Hello everyone, my name is Mitt, and today we're going back into solving the mystery of Tangled Tour. So, a very strange mansion of all places, filled to the brim with all sorts of cryptology and exotic creatures, plants, animals, and especially people. Definitely exotic people here. Some more than others. From when we last left off, we finished talking to all the suspects, and I'm assuming now we're going to the next breach of solving the mystery, comparing and contrasting and going over every single person's statements, both like in terms of murder and exactly who everyone else's are and that. I was wondering how we were getting to this point, since we had nothing in the evidence case files, like evidence or profiles in general, just to help compare like everyone's statements together. So I guess we're gonna be starting to do that now then. Okay, suspect
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
No.
To see if anyone's been lying.
Yep.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon. Then I heard this sound.
Sound like a metal.
Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
No one saw
I left
Flora.
my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs.
I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs. They're just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
Okay, yeah, seems to make sense now.
Coming out of the library.
So
Emerged
Percival would go up
from
the
Pointer
stairs.
staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me.
Wait,
I inquired
Felix?
about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't
Oh,
believe
Felix
me.
went in the other room, yeah.
She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the
Nothing
stairs,
different
hoping
so
to
far.
catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway.
No!
I bumped into
Felix
a
heard someone go back up the stairs. They didn't go over
She was
that.
heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer. Well, so I escorted her.
Poppy left the room
No,
for
it's
a
not more
while.
like a lie,
When she
it's
came
more
back,
like
she had her
a
father with her,
discrepancy, a
and
contradiction.
Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint.
A second
from
person was
Anthony's
in the room and
painting.
went down the
She
stairs.
took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also.
Or maybe I'm
I took Penelope
misconstruing.
with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
And that ends it.
That's disappointing.
Nothing
What is?
really
All
juicy.
the statements line up with each other.
Basically.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
Oh, Oh, that's it? Ah. It's weird. Does anything different show up now? Oh, it shows their path during the murder then. Nothing different about the suspicious or not suspicious sort of thing. No relation to anyone. They know each other. I need to talk to, like, I'll examine the rest of the rooms later. I really need to hear Felix's thing again. His statement.
It was dusk.
Okay, let's skip over your
Feeling.
dramatic,
version,
please.
please.
Yes, yes.
I heard someone. The footsteps were calm, orderly. So I thought nothing of it.
Nothing of it.
Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to...
So, yeah. Someone else went down from the room. I'm just grasping at straws here. Let's finish looking our grand tour of the towers. I think we're gonna go into Penelope's room. Well, you certainly have the most pretty and beautiful room out of everyone else so far. One thing that catches my eye most obviously, is this flower.
That's some flower.
It's really pretty. It looks like a caricature of herself, actually.
There's something weird about it. It just feels out of place.
Well, it certainly looks like a person. Red hair, like a dress. Yeah, like frills. Potted flower. A brightly colored flower with an unusual shape. It looks very healthy and well looked after. The soil in the pot looks fresh and moist. It's also an unusual blue color. Same thing from the garden. Yeah, it's definitely like it's a gift. You even have birdhouses in your room.
It's a birdhouse.
Yeah.
Are those real birds?
Wait, what? Oh. Oh, another puzzle. They're wooden.
They're using up all the perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
What kind of contraption do you have in here for, Penelope? Swap them? So we have to figure out like the color schemes of what should be what?
Nope.
There must be some logic to how the birds are arranged. Something to do with those white lines.
It's like a tree? Oh, we have to do color theory now? I'm not too good with the whole thing about colors. I don't know too much about colors. I'm gonna assume this makes that. This goes down here.
Nothing.
I think the birds are related to.
I have no idea what really makes different colors of the birds. Wait, is this it?
My God.
Okay, I was wrong. Red and blue, like, I'm pretty sure they don't make... Yeah, it's a color scheme thing.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I managed to get that down. So what was inside this fake little birdhouse Penelope was having?
Did the door open? What's in there?
You don't know? Oh. Crumpled paper. A ripped piece of paper crumpled into a ball. Red flower petals are found inside. Mrs. angrily scrawled into the paper. Now a getter. I swear this has something to do with how... the feud with Poppy. What are these books in her bed?
A little bedtime reading?
Are they, like, birdology stuff?
Let's see.
Ornithology?
Romance novels, detective novels.
Oh.
And
What?
Romance detective novels?
this one appears to be both.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Traveling
I
cases.
can only imagine that book just be like, just falling in love with it, the main detective, or just the sidekick of the detective.
Empty. All of them.
I guess she was planning to travel more.
A little tea set. Most recently used.
One of the cups has tea in it.
Oh, still?
What's in the other one?
Birdseed.
Company. There's a lot of mannequins
Ever
here
get
and
the
there.
feeling you're being watched?
Yes.
The mannequins don't have eyes, though.
That's not a comforting sentence.
The vague voids of their non-eyes make it even worse. Is there anything in the trunk under the flower?
Anything in there?
Bed sheets.
That's not even remotely suspicious.
Completely and utterly ordinary. Which by itself makes it suspicious!
Looks like nature invited itself in.
Yeah, I guess she just likes open air.
Rude.
Okay, I just realized that she would have, if the birds just did their business in here, she had to clean up after them almost daily. Oh yeah, there's the bird cages out here, the one she hasn't used yet.
This is the fanciest room so far.
Yeah.
Too fancy.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Guess she just like decorating. Nice rug.
This is the
same thing.
What
I
the
don't know.
That might be the most pointless staircase I've ever
You
seen.
can just put a ladder there and it'll just be fine. Well, it makes it more quote-unquote elegant. What's in the walls?
That bed. It's
Oh,
like
just look at
something
the
from
bed
a fairy tale.
Does it feel warm over here, or is it just me?
It's probably just the sunlight.
No, you're right.
Oh, wait, actually?
Maybe the bed has some kind of heater.
Like, there's a heat underneath the
It's
bed?
not coming from the bed. It's coming from the wall.
There's an air vent? I was thinking it was one of those Japanese table heaters. I forget what they're called off the top of my head. There's only like 2 things of importance in here. One is like almost like a diary entry. Oh, that paper came from an air, that notepad there. And here's Penelope's room, which is just as depressing as her. Yep, definite puzzle. So let's go to that last. And they both have the same puzzle mechanism out to their room.
Sheet music, presumably for piano.
It's only a few notes.
Oh, you
I'd
forgot a
barely
line.
even call that music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been framed though. Must be important for some reason.
Is it the same music from the sheet? No, the tape actually? Maybe. I know I used to be able to read piano music. I took lessons, but it's been like years since I actually picked up a piano. And this is like, Sheet music. The sheet music has been framed and is decorated with delicate, old-fashioned illustrations. My first thought was an octopus, but it looks more like a very abnormal hand.
It's an octopus.
No, it's not.
I say it's an octopus, and I swear will be one. You just gotta believe hard enough.
It has 6 legs, not 8.
Oh, you're gonna be technical about it.
Don't say it.
Sextopus.
Up, and Poppy kept that rose from the garden from Mitts.
A single red rose. How very traditional.
Effective but traditional.
Yeah, weird.
Candles.
Oh, thank goodness, there are 7 lit candles.
7 exact.
Wouldn't want it to be dark in here.
No. Well, there's a lamp here.
A lamp. It is most definitely turned off.
Dark and depressing, like my life. Okay.
Empty.
Empty. Yeah.
Just a bunch of clothes on the floor. Nothing weird about that.
To you.
My god, get a hamper.
More handwritten sheet music.
I guess she's also as untidy in the piano room. It's in the wardrobe.
Anything in the wardrobe?
Dresses mostly.
Ah.
I never realized there are so many shades of black.
I like maroon black, dark black, gray black, black black, pitch black, light black, and whatever kind of black there are.
Anything in the drawers?
I think just clothes.
Nothing you need to know about.
Scandalous.
That is the bed of a vampire.
Very.
I thought vampires slept in coffins.
Well, you gotta turn modern at some point in your life.
This is a vampire who needs firm support for their lower back. Ah, yes, a giant symbol drawn in chalk on the floor.
A giant eye.
Always a good omen.
It's an eye.
Yes. Another eye.
Various handmade posters.
What do you think those symbols mean?
Hopefully, nothing.
Oh yeah, I forgot the piano.
There's a name for this kind of piano.
Like the church, like a church piano. Like a small, quaint one.
You know, these ones that stand upright?
I know, I think I have one in my house. Yeah, I have no idea what it's called. What's this drawing up here?
Gloomy.
But roomy.
Gloomy but roomy. Okay, that's the tagline for this room.
It's a metronome. For keeping time.
Nope, obviously puzzle.
It's ticking.
I don't know if I like that or not.
Is it a bomb?
No.
It's supposed to be
It's a
ticking.
metronome.
Not sure what those symbols are, though.
Oh, it's one of those turntile puzzles. Use the buzzer to rotate all 4 metronome dials up to the hoop at the very top. Okay, we just gotta line these up really quickly. Ah, crap. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, that was simple. Most of the puzzles here are a bit more complicated than the last game. I just love the simplicity of the puzzles in that one. Like, just following the reeds, like, trying to get into the museum in that game, but just getting the doorknobs just to manage to get through.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. What can even be possibly inside a metronome?
What happened?
A little hatch unlocked in the back.
Anything in there?
Mm-hmm. It's a photograph.
Is it of Freya?
Part of a photograph.
It's the other part. Oh, you look... Nope, this is definitely yours, then. It's in your room, and this is your old look. It's just a phase, Mom. Rip photo. The ripped photo shows a young girl with blonde hair and pink clothes. The girl in the photo is using a bright pink cassette player with matching headphones. The rest of the photo shows Fifi and Freya. It was hidden in Freya's room.
There's something about that pink cassette tape.
Yeah. You're very subtle about it. I guess you just didn't want to think about your past life, I guess.
Something suspicious.
Very suspicious.
Let's
Rubs
ask Poppy
hand.
about it.
Actually, yes. Oh, this is what it is then. Okay. Now we get to figure out their suspicion meter.
I need to confirm something with you, Poppy.
I wonder how they changed it.
What can you tell us about this cassette tape? Is it yours?
It belongs to Freya. She liked to have music playing.
It says to
while she
Freya.
was painting, you know.
And do you know what kind of music is on this tape?
No idea. Acid jazz?
It's piano music. Sounds an awful lot like your music, to be honest.
Sure it doesn't belong to you?
Why are we even talking about this? Cassette tapes have been redundant for a good few years now.
The tape was found at the crime scene.
Yeah,
it was in the gramophone.
I guess it was done playing there. Has to be
It's
important.
not mine. I'd never own anything like that.
Not now.
Why not?
Not my color.
You used to like these colors.
Ridiculous.
We need a clue to compare with the cassette tape. Something that proves Poppy used to like these colors.
It's easy enough. There we go.
Let's take a closer look at this.
There we go. Oh, we're doing this. Oh, that's actually really cool. Okay, pink cassette, blonde girl. Okay, the pink cassette was found in the garden, is an older version of the blonde girl. The message on the tape as much is found as pink cassette tape. Matches the blonde girl. Poppy in this old photo that was found in Freya's room. Where is the thing that matches their style? The pink cassette tape from the crime scene matches the blonde girl. Hand gesture. Rock out! I swear it has to be the blonde girl. There we go.
Tape found at the crime scene matches the pink cassette player used by Poppy in this old photo.
And then we proved it.
That is not me.
Yeah, it is.
It definitely
I'll
is.
prove it.
Oh, we're now doing Sally's thinking now. There we go. It fits together.
You look a little different, but Fifi and Freya are pretty
That's why they ripped
recognizable.
up.
It's clearly
It's
a
not
photo
her
of you with
anymore.
your two best friends. Why'd you tear it up and then hide it?
I think the answer is pretty straightforward.
No.
Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore.
That's it. Makes this whole thing seem kind of irrelevant.
Maybe. It depends on the reason.
The reason she doesn't want to look like that anymore?
No.
The passage of time is a powerful thing.
Hold on. This means that pink cassette tape does belong to you, Poppy.
Yeah.
It used to.
Used to.
I recorded some piano music onto it and gave it to Freya as a gift. Years ago.
Freya could have easily been listening to this tape at the exact moment she was killed.
Oh.
There's gotta be a connection between the tape, the gramophone, and the murder.
There's one other thing I want to know. How did it get that crack down the middle?
I have no idea.
It must have happened, as Fifi said, it must have happened in the last 2 days. We got your suspicion out of the way. I am now looking forward to everyone else's suspicions then. I know for a fact that you are the client for Hawkshaw, but I wonder if both of them are going to be the client. No, your client, your suspicion is going to be the client, and yours is why you hired her. Okay, the last room. Let's try to tackle that here. Get everything all situated, explored out of the way. I wonder if that's going to be
big glass door.
Big glass door. I wonder if that's going to be the same exact puzzle from Fitz's room.
Leads out into a garden. Somehow.
There's a little mechanism by the handle.
Let's go out and try to solve it. Slide the handle, lid open, and the tiles are the correct slots. Okay. Okay, it's matching. Okay, so, oh, that's what I was missing. Okay, so sun. Okay.
Nothing.
All
Still.
4 tiles have a
Those other symbols look like suns.
I think it is.
In an abstract way. Okay, so do we need both ends of the thing have to be the same? So this is the moon. Then we have to go to the other side and get the suns in that exact situation.
I guess we'll come back later.
Yeah, okay. So there's that. Click. And let's have a fun time going all the way back around to the other tower. Click.
It's locked, but it leads outside.
I thought we were halfway.
We are.
Yep.
What's that thing by the handle?
Yep, different things.
It made a noise.
Oh, did it unlock both doors then?
I guess that was right. And the door's still locked.
What?
I still feel like we made some sort of progress.
Oh, we have to unlock both doors in order to get out. So it's like a weird interconnected thing? Their relationship is just becoming more and more apparent. Poppy and Fitz.
A big glass door leads out.
There's a little
Let's get this over. Nope. Click, click, click. There.
Nothing.
What?
Still
All
locked.
4
And
tiles.
those other symbols look like.
I think it is.
Oh, did I not? Did
I
I
guess we'll come back
misread it
later.
somehow? Okay. Maybe I saw it weirdly. Maybe it was like the zigzag was reversed in my memory, but just so I don't scramble around circles when we look at it again.
We already
Yeah,
saw.
but the door.
Yeah, it was the exact opposite way. Ah, I'm an idiot. Zigzag. Okay, let's go all the way back around. Click.
A big glass door leads out into a garden.
There's a little.
And boom shaboosh.
Something happened.
That must be it.
Yep, and now the door should be open.
Finally, it's open.
Huh.
Whatever's on the other side better be worth it.
The quill has to be out here, or some mention of a murder weapon. It's the most mysterious area of the whole place. Why is there headphones in the swamp creature? Quill, I think.
Giant stone frog. Love it.
Ah, he's got his tongue out like he's catching snowflakes.
Oh, that's adorable.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
Well, I guess it doesn't snow out here. It just rains down feathers. Oh. Do monsters like feathers? 4 feathers. The feathers are mostly found resting on the tongue of the large stone frog. Wait. This is it. This is the quill that the painting was holding. Let's see. You can look at it close up. Let's go back to the evidence. That would go to this. She was painting it red, but she didn't finish it all the way. Dark red. Dark red. Yeah. It's that. Okay, is there anything else in here? More egg statues.
More egg statues.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Why eggs?
So there are eggs in the pathway up to the mansion.
Well, either they have some special significance.
Well, it's like the symbolism of the birds as well.
Or the sculptor was just really lazy.
There's also
What do you mean?
cracks on it.
An egg has got to be the easiest shape to make.
Just like a weird oval. I don't know if it's that easy to make one. iPhone.
It's another little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
It's not even hiding at all.
He's playing a lute this
A
time.
lute? I thought it was a flute.
He's also wearing headphones.
We got J much those sweet, sick tunes.
Well, they're not part of the statue.
Someone put it on. Poppy or Freya?
And they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
Oh. Lute statue. A slightly weathered statue of a strange creature holding a lute. A pair of earmuffs have been placed on the head of the statue. It's still cool, though. Oh, got an achievement for, I guess, like, seeing the other statues. I guess that was the last one, then?
That's one big dragonfly.
One big dragonfly.
Or one very small dragon.
One very small dragon. Oh, I'm a dragon. I don't see anything.
A little pond.
Pond.
It looks really, really deep for some reason.
Maybe that's in the very center of the mansion, so, yeah.
See those metal bars around the edges, too?
That goes into the aquarium.
Oh yeah. What are you supposed to for?
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
I guess there's no fish in here.
Ah, a little water feature.
Like a little spigot.
It's making me sleepy.
That's pleasant to listen to.
Wonder how it's hooked up.
I guess Fitz would have the most time to fall asleep better. Dragonfly, did we look at that already?
It's one big dragonfly.
Or one very
Oh yeah,
small dragon.
yeah, I'm stupid. My mind is going blank.
It's a rose bush, growing on a little patch of bluish soil.
Oh, okay.
Now, apart from a couple of loose petals on one side, the whole thing looks very well cared for.
The roses are bright red, too.
Now, aren't roses normally that color?
Unless you paint them red.
Exactly.
This is obviously... Fitz put this here. Penelope saw it, is now very suspicious, and that leads to... Where is it? This note. Now I'll get her. We're close to getting all the evidence. One of these has to be the murder weapon. Has to be. That or the killer's hiding the murder weapon, and that's how we'll find them. We just gotta figure out what it is. Okay. Anything exact? This is their exact path from the time of the murder. What rooms, like what other remaining puzzles are there? No, I don't want to go back in that. Wow, that faded out. We should search the main entrance. What did we miss here, then?
A path leading towards the stone square.
Is that an envelope?
Oh, I did not see that. I thought it was a flower.
It's been opened, but the letter's still in there.
Is that part of the note?
Let's read it.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
We're trying to solve a murder. Anything
Oh,
goes.
definitely.
Old and open letter. The envelope has been ripped open. There's a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have memorized it, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. Ah. Okay, that's interesting. So I guess we can just go with this to figure out. Okay, so we missed some certain pieces of evidence then. We're just slowly piecing it through now. The astronomy tower. Oh, we forgot. Oh, I forgot to look through here. Oh, I got so hooked into going through the suspect statements from last time.
It's tidier than my desk.
Oh, well, there's like stacks and stacks of books and notes and miscellaneous things. Just, oh, look, there's a candy wrapper here, thing there. Okay, I should shut up now.
Oh, the notebook is untouched. It's completely blank.
Is that the same notebook tape?
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
It does not look like it's completely new, though. Yeah.
Picture frame.
What's the picture frame?
With no picture.
Okay. What kind of coffee do you drink? Or
It's
tea?
full of tea.
Oh.
But it's gone cold.
Criminal.
What kind of tea is it? Wormwood, I know especially good. I haven't tried any other tea, though, so ignore me.
You know, I've always wanted one of those.
What are those, like, the little, like... I don't know the names of many of these things. I just want to now.
A mechanical solar system? What would you do with
Just
it?
sit down in the middle of the office or my room and just gawk at it. Just invite people over and just have them just stand in the middle of the room while you're like, okay, why'd you invite us here? Oh, no reason. Just gesture towards it. Okay, Nancy. Okay, I had better things to do. Leave.
I would look at it.
Puzzle.
Wait a minute. Earth in the middle. Sun on the outside.
Okay, we're not going to this. The Earth is not the center of the universe.
How old is this thing?
Rotate the 5 planets, the sun and the moon are in the middle. Okay, we just gotta do a shadow puzzle. So, okay, somehow these have to be completely back to each other. Maybe these are overlapping each other? No, wait, no. How would you make this little inch right here? Unless we're had. Oh, okay. So we gotta make it look like. Those are not the shadows that make. That's just the things we have to make it go over. Maybe. No, actually. Let's get up here. Anything overlapping? I swear this has to be what this is. Oh, we're rotating this as well. Ah, I forgot. Oh boy, we're gonna be at this for a while. Something going. I think this puzzle is going to be the simplest to solve, but the hardest to, like, the longest anyway to figure it out. I guess I'm not going to have a direct clue to figure out if I'm on the right track with the rotating planets without finding a good spot to put the sun and the moon around. Now it definitely has to be like this way. They have to be parallel to each other, it seems like. Maybe this way. No. Oh, like that. Okay. There we go. There we are.
I got it.
Ah! Oh, okay. I actually thought, like, oh, these puzzles are getting easier now, to me.
I'm impressed.
So, it's bedded into the table, then?
Did you hear that? Something unlocked.
There's a little hatch underneath? What's in there?
A bunch of paper. Looks like somebody's research.
It's gonna be similar to, like, how Fifi's writing is. The Golden Beetle. Golden Beetle. Various research notes and diagrams. 4. Sorry. The Golden Beetle, named for its exoskeleton, composed of mineral approximately 90% identical to gold. The lifespan of several years, it fends off predators with a loud hiss. Records of over 95 decibels. Oh, Jesus. And by being completely undigestible. This mistid has a somewhat spurious reputation for causing ill fortune to those that see it. But 4 of what? And this was in your room.
There's something about Hawkshaw's handheld microscope.
Wait,
something suspicious.
It has her notes.
Let's ask her about it.
Okay. We're actually getting, I think we already made our halfway part over the game now. We're now going to going to tackle people's suspicions now.
This little microscope thing? You said you used it to search the greenhouse.
And this would make perfect sense. If you knew what my client had asked me to find.
A golden beetle?
Of course. I still have no intention of disclosing that information.
Oh, I will.
You're such a tease, Hawkshaw. Don't worry. We already worked out what you're searching for.
Click. Click.
You're not as hopeless as you look.
Thanks.
So, that's what you were looking for in the greenhouse?
A golden
This beetle?
Surely even you can understand the logic of it. The greenhouse is home to a great many insects. The gardener could have easily kept the beetle hidden in there.
I don't think it was in
Fitz
there.
You questioned him, but didn't actually search the greenhouse.
He is not exactly the type to appreciate subtlety. He simply didn't notice that I was using my microscope.
What do you reckon, Grimoire?
I know for a fact she didn't use the microscope in the greenhouse.
Nope, she didn't. She didn't even use it in there. It's not a microscope at all.
It's not a microscope at all.
All of a sudden, Detective Grimoire is some kind of expert on microscopes.
Let's see. Okay, but why would you lie about it? It was not created. Gemstones? Telescopic lens. Telescopic lens.
The handheld microscope,
I think this is the
Fifi,
one that's not going to work.
uses a telescopic lens. So Hawkshaw stole it. Almost.
Okay.
Maybe just change.
One of this. Okay. So Hawkshaw stole it? No. So Hawkshaw lied about it.
The
There we
handheld
go.
microscope, according to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens, so Hawkshaw
There
lied
we
about
go.
it. I'm inclined to believe Fifi when it comes to stuff like this.
Hawkshaw, why did you lie about owning a
You
telescope?
want to look through the garden from afar.
When you were a
And
child,
this is why you made your
what
office
did you
here.
aspire to become?
A detective? Naturally.
Emperor of the Galaxy.
I wanted
That's a better
to be
goal.
an astronomer.
Really?
Oh.
I harbored a desire to understand the secrets of the wider universe.
Okay, you're
A
lying.
fool's errand, to be sure, but a seductive one. At 15, I decided instead to apply my intelligence to the world around me. And so, I became a detective. But the yearning for elusive knowledge is a powerful force. I tried to keep it with me.
Sorry, but we're way off track. What's the deal with the little telescope?
A memento of my childhood. Little more than a toy.
Why did you bring it with you?
When I discovered that it was Professor Pointer who had hired me, I dared to consider it something of a planetary alignment. I had hoped he might sign my telescope.
Oh.
An extremely childish indulgence, I admit.
I never would have guessed.
Hold on. You're admitting you didn't use it in the greenhouse then?
Correct. As it happens, I have no need to search the greenhouse to such a degree. Professor Pointer doesn't consider the gardener a suspect in our theft investigation.
So, who is your suspect?
Things have become complicated. My lead suspect is your murder victim.
Oh. Oh. The golden beetle, Freya knew about it and was hiding it? Oh.